Have you ever looked around and felt like everyone else is miles ahead of you? Like you somehow missed the memo on how to live a successful life? I feel that way too, right now. It's a heavy feeling that can weigh on your mental and emotional well-being. I catch myself comparing my journey to others, wondering why I'm not where I thought I'd be by now. But here's what I've come to realize. Those timelines don't define us. Your journey is yours and yours only, and it's never too late to start fresh. Whether you're in your 30s, 40s, or beyond, what matters most isn't when you start, it's that you do. I'm Tori, and I created this channel to share my journey of creating success. I'm not saying this as someone who has it all figured out. I'm still in the thick of it, finding my own path, working to get out of this funk, and redefining what success means to me. This channel is part of that process, a way to share my journey, encourage you in yours, and remind us all that we're not alone. So, take a deep breath, let go of the pressure to keep up, and join me as we learn, grow, and take this one step at a time. Because there's endless potential waiting for us, right here, right now. Social media can make it so easy to compare yourself to peers your age. For me, at 35, it's those moments when I see others thriving in careers, raising families, or just confidently navigating life's adulting tasks like taxes, insurance, or managing their independence. And I'll be honest, it's hard not to feel discouraged sometimes. I've caught myself thinking, why don't I know these things? Why am I not there yet? It's easy to let those thoughts spiral into feeling behind, or like I've somehow missed the mark. We live in a world that often pushes us to rush to achieve, rush to be successful, rush to keep up with others. But I've decided to take a different path. Instead of rushing to catch up, I'm slowing down, choosing to enjoy the journey and find meaning in the steps along the way. I've noticed there is no set timeline for learning, growing, or succeeding. Everyone is on their own journey. Just because I'm learning these things now doesn't mean I'm failing. It just means my path looks different, and that's okay. You've probably heard the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare rushed through life, thinking that speed was the only thing that mattered. But the tortoise moved slowly, steadily. He took his time, and in the end, not only did he reach his goal, but he also experienced the world around him along the way. There is value in moving slowly, in taking the time to appreciate where we are and moving forward, even if it's at a slower pace. It takes the pressure off trying to meet someone else's expectations. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, focusing on what's right for me at this moment. And that realization, it's freeing. It's helped me stop wading along in the water, stuck in the same old cycle, and instead, I'm ready to splash, swim, and dive into life the way I want to. If you're feeling stuck or unsure, I want you to ask yourself, what if it works out? What if starting now leads to something amazing? Because for me, staying in that funk, feeling like I'm behind, has been exhausting, and I'm ready to change that. Remember, there's no such thing as too late. Think of the countless people who achieve their dreams later in life. From celebrities to everyday people, success comes in so many forms and at so many stages. The truth is, success isn't universal, it's relative. Right now, I consider this moment, creating this very video, a success, and I'm proud of that. So, what can you expect from this channel? We'll cover topics like personal finance tips, because figuring out budgeting, saving, and finance can feel overwhelming, and I'll be sharing practical advice that I will learn that makes it manageable. Health and wellness routines that are convenient and realistic, Simple habits that fit into your life without feeling overwhelming. Whether it's taking small steps toward better physical health or finding ways to care for your mental and emotional well-being, this is about progress, not perfection. Practical steps for learning new skills or rediscovering purpose. Whether it's personal growth, hobbies, or career changes, this is a space to explore what lights you up. Shifting mindsets to break free from limiting beliefs. We'll explore how to shift those limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. I'm still working on breaking free from those feelings of being behind, but this channel is part of that process for me. Together, we'll learn how to let go of the doubts and start believing in what's possible. This space is all about embracing where we are now and building the life we want. Most importantly, I want this to be a supportive community where we can all grow at our own pace. There's no rush, no competition, just a group of people figuring it out together. So why does this journey matter? Because it's about taking ownership of your life, deciding for yourself what success and happiness look like, regardless of what society says you should have done by now. For me, it means realizing that I'm in charge. What I say goes. Nobody else gets to dictate my path, and that's such a powerful feeling. Growth isn't about where you've been or how long it's taken. It's about the direction you're heading. Vera Wang didn't design her first wedding dress until she was 40. Samuel L. Jackson got his big break in Pulp Fiction at 46. And even Colonel Sanders started building the KFC empire in his 60s. These stories remind me that success isn't about how early you start, it's about believing in your vision. What I love most about these examples is how they challenge the idea that there's only one timeline for life. While time may seem like it controls us, it's really just a construct. Sure, it's tempting to dwell on the shoulda, woulda, couldas, but at this moment, none of that matters. What matters is what we do now, and I'm choosing to focus on that. Thinking about where this journey might take me is exciting. When I imagine myself in the future, finding my own version of success, I don't just feel accomplished, I feel happy. And isn't that the point of it all? Finding genuine joy in the life we're building, moving at our own rhythm, choosing our own path. Growth can be fast, or it can be steady, and both are valid. Even deciding to start is a huge success. This journey matters because it's about creating a life that feels right for you, not for anyone else. Through this process, I've learned to tune out the noise of comparison and focus on my own path, surrounding myself with like-minded people who share this perspective. Because when we're connected to others who share the same values, it's easier to see that growth really is possible for all of us, at any age, in any circumstance, and in any way that aligns with our unique path. If you've been holding yourself back, waiting for the perfect moment, let this be your sign. The perfect time to start is whenever you decide to begin. The only thing that matters is what you choose to do now. And if you're here watching this, you've already taken that first step. If you're looking for inspiration, practical advice, and a community of people who understand what it's like to feel left behind or stuck, you're in the right place. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. It's okay to take your time. I'd love for you to subscribe and join me on this journey. I can't wait to share more with you and to hear about your journey as well. This is just the beginning.